Cancer, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. This is an energy reading, so please take it where and how it resonates with you. This is your reading. It's about your life. It's a timeless message, so it comes to you when you're meant to hear it or ready to receive the message. There is, however, a new message that comes out on this channel every single week for Cancerians, for all 12 zodiac signs. So please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and be sure to ring that notification bell so that you know when I upload your favorite content, and make sure you've selected all notifications. And if you think you already have, check again, because I don't think people have been getting the notifications. Just an FYI. If you're looking for a personal reading, I do those too. I'm happy to do a personal reading for you. Please go to my website. The link is down below, and you can schedule and book on your own time. And then I have added all of the extended readings to the BWOB membership here on Born Without Boundaries Tarot. So please check that out. I would love everybody to join. It's a low monthly price, and then everybody gets to watch the extended readings. You have unlimited access to the extended readings for the life of your membership. So how freaking awesome is that? All right, Cancerians, you can see that I have a cold. I actually have COVID. I have tested positive for COVID again. So once again, I'm going to try to take care of myself, and cross your fingers for me. Cancer. God, what messages need to come through for Cancerians this week? What do they need to know? What do you want them to hear? What do you want them to understand? What are the insights that you have to give them so they can balance out their life, harmonize their life, heal, get ahead of things? What's going on? What do you have? What message do you have for Cancerians, God, today? What message do you have for Cancerians, please? Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Let's do one more and see. We have one that's already flipped up. There you go. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Okay. The only one that's facing up so far is Be Fearless and Bold. So this is fierce individuality and independence. This is Aries energy. It's the energy of risk-taking. It's the energy of going to battle if you have to. It's the energy of just ready to get ahead. Being ready to get ahead, having the energy to get ahead, being motivated to get ahead, and looking toward the future. Then we have Life is a Mystery. So there are hidden things in front of you. So there's definitely, it's like be fearless and bold because you don't have all the answers and you can't have all the answers now. Also a sense of be fearless and bold, and maybe, just maybe, the mask is on you. And this is a sense of don't let everybody know what you're up to. Just get to whatever you're going to get to, but don't let everybody know what you're going to get up to. That kind of energy. It could also just mean, moving forward, even though there are unknowns. But hold on. Armadillo Spirit, set healthy boundaries. So this is one that comes up a lot for Cancerians. It hasn't come up for anybody, I don't think. No. It has for maybe one other zodiac sign. this is all about defining your own sense of who you are, knowing who you are, and being okay with letting other people know who you are. This has to do with being able to say no. It's a magical word. Being able to say, this is my limit. This is part of being strong and being bold, right? There could also be this sense of maybe somebody is coming on very strong to you, or you're confronted with an issue that is quite formidable and ambiguous in that it's not revealing its hand, trying to keep the upper hand over you. Ultimately, this is a call for you, Cancerians, to be strong enough to say, I don't feel comfortable with this, so this is my limit. This is where we stop. Right? Because this could be a formidable presence. You could be the formidable presence, but what it's seeming like now is that you're confronted by somebody who's very direct and very upfront and very straightforward. But you don't know much about them. Or you're confronted by an opportunity where you don't know much about it. Right? It seems like very provocative and very charismatic and very, oh, look how amazing I am. But it's almost like you have this feeling of, okay, I need to start setting boundaries because this person is about to walk all over me. And yes, Cancerians, that is confirmed. This person is about to walk all over you. And they're hiding a lot of truth behind their boldness. So it's something that you need to be very aware of. And then we have, you see clearly now. That's it. This is about seeing somebody's vibrations instead of seeing somebody's even actions. It's like picking up their vibrations. There's some sort of truth here. You see clearly now that somebody has been cocky and somebody has been forward, but that you have to set boundaries with this person because they're really, I think they're hiding a lot behind their charisma and their independence. Or it's you. And you're starting to see that maybe confidence can get you farther than confidence. It's almost like a fake it till you make it kind of energy, which we've been getting a lot of. This is really interesting energy for you because Cancerians, you don't tend to be that deceptive, right? You tend to be sort of an open book when it comes to what you feel and what you're passionate about. But this is quite a formidable energy that is trying to push itself into a situation or push through boundaries. Right? By taking some bold steps that maybe it doesn't have the value for, but it wants it anyway. This is very tricky energy. I'm not sure if this is right now, I'm not sure if this is universe is trying to tell you, be bold, go forward. Even though you're not quite sure, push those boundaries. I think this is somebody that has been coming at you. This is a situation that's coming at you that you need to start setting boundaries with because there's a whole lot of unknowns. And you're allowed to say that. You're allowed to say, yeah, I don't really want this. I don't really feel comfortable with this. Let's get into it though. Let's get into the tarot card reading. What do you mean to say to Cancerians? Because it could even be, you got to fake it till you make it and be bold and break down the boundaries. Okay, we have the Hermit card here. We have Pisces. Okay, I need something clear, God. So this is sort of fated, this kind of energy. Hermit energy is something about work. And then we also have this pedantic energy of work day in and day out. We do have something hidden. This is the Piscean energy. We have a great deal of balance here. We have victory and success. Oh, God. Along with a great deal of balance, justice, people being proud of you, happy for you, and then Temperance angel. So this is talking about things working out, something having gone very, very slowly, moving very carefully, money being tight and short, and then suddenly there's this burst, this opening. But I don't understand how that happens. Maybe it's because you decide, I'm not going to play by the rules. I'm going to go and I'm going to be bold enough to define my own and push boundaries. It's very difficult for Cancerians. boundaries are one of the trickiest things for Cancerians. Number one, it's very difficult for us to set boundaries for ourselves. And then number two, it's very difficult for us to break through boundaries, because as soon as somebody sets a boundary with us, we feel obligated to respect it. But ultimately, this is kind of saying, in some ways, you see clearly that the boundaries are a bunch of bullshit. And you kind of have to be bold enough to push through them, or somebody's trying to be bold enough to push through yours. Still, God, how do you want Cancerians to behave? It's not clear to me, and I need you to tell me very clearly. That's not an answer. Sorry. You've got to give me something more. This is a reflection back. This is take time and rest, and you'll be happy that you did. This is finding your happiness in what you have, in the people that make you happy and your family. So what? And then we have Ace of Cups, which is marriage, a fulfilling relationship. What are you talking about? Four of Swords is reflecting. I don't know. I'm not even gonna, it could be my current condition, but I'm gonna go deeper. What does the Moon card say? The energy is gaining momentum. Something has slowed down. Something has slowed down. What do you mean? What are you trying to say, God? Okay, not dealing with the bullshit today. Your commitment is being tested, and time to give rather than take. So ultimately, you have to have faith, even though, so that's what it's saying. It's saying work through this. That's your message. It's saying you have to keep working through this. It doesn't say you have to bulldoze through it. It says that slowly but surely you have to keep up. You have to be consistent with this. And your consistency is what's going to get you to the other side, because God knows that something has slowed down. But you have to be bold enough to call the universe on its bullshit. You have to be bold enough to sort of get in its face and say, no, I haven't come this far to only get this far. So ultimately what you have to do is you have to keep moving forward, even though things have slowed down or something has kind of maybe gotten boring or gotten uninteresting. It's a sense of, but it's about the decision that I make. It's about being daring enough to say, I'm going to make it into something that I want it to make it into. I'm not going to give up just because things have slowed down. It is saying that you still need to continue your momentum. You have to have faith. It isn't the best situation. I gotta say, it's been slow for everybody. Almost everybody right now for the next week or 2 weeks or even 3 weeks have been getting this like slowing down, this energy of just like it's almost like things have been not stagnated, but like stale, run flat. It's deceptive. It really is, because we're about to push forward and there's dynamic changes that are coming, especially around January 21st to the 25th, because we have Pluto going into Aquarius followed by a full moon that is directly opposite it, right? I think it's a full moon in, Leo. So ultimately, there is a lot of stuff that's about to rupture. And so this stagnation period is BS. So it's almost like Cancerians, keep doing what you're doing and be bold enough to decide for yourself that what I'm doing is important here and I care about it. So beyond any validation or payment or whatever it is, I believe in it. So I'm going to keep moving forward with it. Like that is 100% what the message is. We're going to see if we can get a deeper message. But yeah. Because on the other side, that's like, don't give up. It's almost like you're being tested in a way. Somebody's trying to see who can get through this. So don't be the idiot that stops. Just keep going. Just keep pushing forward. And you know what? If it isn't your opportunity, it's going to fall to the wayside. It's not your opportunity. But I feel like this is for those of you who are like, why is everything slowed down? Why has everything gotten so difficult? Don't let that get to you. Don't let that get to you. Keep moving. Keep going forward. Because what's on the other side is a great deal of happiness and health. It's a great deal of success. It's a great deal of abundance. It's a great deal of recognition and accolades. Okay, because we have the Six of Cups, we have the Justice card, we have the Temperance, and then we had the Sun card, which is success and abundance. That's what it is. We also have a burden. So you're carrying heavy burdens, but those heavy burdens are going to end up being worth it. Right? You're taking on a lot of responsibility. Maybe you're even taking on too much responsibility. Or it's saying just when it feels like it's gotten too heavy, fuck it. It's going to be beautiful. I don't know if it's saying all the way out to Leo season. I don't feel like it's that far away. For some of you, it might be that far away because of your position to the current situation. I know some Cancerians, our natal suns are square to Chiron, and some Cancerians' natal suns are in opposition to Pluto. I shouldn't just tell you some. I'll tell you exactly who that is. I'll clarify that in the extended. But ultimately, there might be a lot of hardship that you're facing at this time. But it's almost like it doesn't matter if it's moving slowly. It matters that you decide right now the direction in which things are moving. And the universe will respond to you. So you're going to program the universe with your conviction right now. And your conviction is going to be set by the slow and steady commitment to doing something, whatever it is, every single day. And then you'll see things will start to turn around. And there's a great deal of prosperity and beautiful things that are going to come through. So what you're doing right now, even though you can't really see the full way forward, keep it up. Keep up the momentum. That is really important for you. You want to go in more detail? Let's go in more detail. I'll see you guys in the extended.